Hello everybody and welcome. I am the Beta Plan and this is Crusader Kings 3, and in this series we are focusing on the Northern Lords flavor pack and what it all brings to the table. And therefore we are invading East Francia. That has nothing to do with it, I can tell you. The idea simply is that one of our family members, one of the former princes and claim to the imperial title, which is a little scary I have to admit, after I'm gonna give him an entire kingdom. But yeah, he has a claim over here, and we are fighting for that because that will grab us Paderborn, which is a holy site to us. So we are enjoying that. I don't think he will make an excellent commander game, but a marshal of 8 with no great traits, I think that is wholly untrue. I remember that when it came out that it was set like a... Oh, don't know how that happened. Oh, and your child also... Okay, well that's not going great. It was told to us by... well, I don't want to mention names, but let's just say that somebody said you're gonna have to trust the game. The game will tell you what to do. And yes, it's better at it than back in the day. As in, you got no clues, and some of these things sometimes are really smart to do. Like, hey, perhaps you should increase your opinion of this one. But sometimes really, that isn't a good idea, the things that are suggested. I still would say, use your own noggin. That is much better. There we go. I really don't understand what East Francia is doing. Like, I know it has multiple wars. And apparently they find it, perhaps they already are like, you know what, we can't win this one. So we're just gonna have everything be sieged down and let them win. There is 100%. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to end this war. Enforcing demands. There we go. And yeah, that is a crazy big territory because all of a sudden this is ours. Now that we've gotten this... And we're going to disband all, of course. Now we're going to look through our prisoners. Because we captured quite a few things. You. Negotiate release. And demand your conversion. Congratulations. I'm just going to try... Negotiate release. Oh, sorry. Demand your conversion. There you go. Negotiate release. No, sorry. Ransom. For a favor. We should have so many prisoners. We can do you immediately. With negotiate release for demanding your conversion. And this way, we are going to try and ransom for favor. Make it so that my my family member here doesn't immediately have his lands being split in a lot of different ways. No, that's not what I meant. Negotiate release. I will just immediately demand conversions if I can. Just making sure that it works. I thought I had already demanded this from him, but apparently I hadn't. Negotiate your release. Demand conversion and recruit, making sure that this doesn't switch out of it. Then... Negotiate release, sorry, ransom for a favor, and then we'll ask the old woman to immediately switch. For that to be easier. Demand conversion using a hook. Sure, you can get a weak hook on me when it has absolutely no use. So most of the Saxon people are properly Asatru again. That is good to see. You. Yeah, sure. No problem, because you have made the switch. If you convert, I'm fine with it, because that makes him have one less problem. Sorry. Just a lot of things to do. You've switched to Asatru? Excellent. You can pay for her. You haven't. For a favor, I will release this guy. Oh, this is a Baron. That wasn't necessary. My mistake. This is in Jutta territory. I really don't need this. You still can't pay for your own flesh and blood. That's just bad, man. Leinster, finally you're free. Finally you have the cash. For a favor. There we go. Let's get this guy to convert. Yeah, that is also good. There we go. The entire war, in the end, being paid for. Oh, I think you will do exactly as I say, because I've got a hook on you. Yeah. County of Nedersticht. Nedersticht? How is this ours? Oh. That is interesting. Accra, if I do you a favor... Hold on. That's an interesting one. We got a boy. We need to give him land. Shouldn't be a problem. You. Arrange a marriage, or... Let me just declare a short little war on to conquer your county. Well, then I didn't need a favor from you. No. Didn't think that one through entirely. But yeah, we can just declare a war and get this county. That is a very short war. I can tell you that much. Still, I like how we've managed to at least get a lot of people here to go Asatru. Yeah, then you can pay for full, considering you have done that. You don't have any claims on anything, and you're not a vassal of mine apparently, so we will just ransom you for full indeed. You are still an idiot that doesn't want to get his entire paying fully for his son, and you can pay for him. Congratulations. We really don't need all these young Vikings. We just need you guys. In 8 days, Utrecht will fall to us, and the Accra family will have lost all its territories, I reckon. No, he's still here. Ah, captured you. I don't need for that little bit of last little bit of gold. Just force demands. Thank you very much. Then invite to court using a hook. And then will not demand conversion because she's zealous. I did not pay attention. I thought, hey, this is the way to get Accra to well, arrange a marriage. I can't concubine you, huh? No, arrange a marriage. My son and vassal. The Earldom of Holland. Sure. Sounds like an excellent... No, it is not. Don't worry, I wasn't going to do that. Just give her to my champion. Let him put some babies in her, because he's a good champion and they will make good champion babies? I don't know. But we have Utrecht now. Can't hold the title though. And it's not going to directly give my new son a duchy. For that we need to attack Frisia once again for that really weird duchy. But I really don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go north. A lowborn Asatru, who's not a ruler, who's an adult, who's a male, and is unmarried before things go weird. No, not by rank. By age. Because we don't want a goatee, strangely enough. And we could use a good champion like this guy. I saw that giant and good. There you go. You can get Utrecht. You are now a vassal of mine. Look at that beautiful coastline that is ours. And of course all of this in between. Oldenburg. Osnabrück. We could all capture you within an instant. But first I think it is a... 48% chance. Who knows? You know what? I should do it with everyone. It doesn't really matter if they will are likely to accept or not. We will just determine by base thing if it is worth it. The borders are a little bit funky, which is why it's a little hard to find where I all need to click to get it all done. I know this will cause a countdown timer to start. Or countdown timer. A thing where you can't demand their conversion anytime soon again. Which could actually block my my ruling dynasty member, but I think we should be alright. Man, we're even down here in... Why are you Dutch? That's so confusing. Alright. Yeah, sure, a weak hook because you're not a vassal of mine. Shouldn't be a problem. You can get a weak hook because you're not a vassal of mine. It really doesn't matter. He wants money. Sure, I can pay for that. Blessed be Odin. Blessed be Odin. You can get a weak hook on me. A few that don't accept. He wants a weak hook and he accepts. He's a single candy count. I will not pay for that. I've paid for one. The weak hooks are fine. Because they're not direct vassals of mine, so the weak hooks they can't really do much with. There you go. So that was a very large conversion of the territories over here. Now, I know that this vassal is now super powerful. But it's gonna be interesting to see if he can control everything. A Liberty War. Oh, Minorca. Well, I hope you arrive in time to help him. I mean, he's got 293. Yeah, well, he might die because these are better troops. Don't move. If you're smart, you don't move. Because if he would land on your face, he would have lost. You. Conquer County. Mallorca. Because that is just border gore that I cannot accept, okay? I'm sorry, Aquitaine, but that is just border gore galore that I will not take. Raise a local army. You will have all the resources you need. The carps. You make a better deal? Possible outcomes? Or it is gonna go wrong, but let's try for a better outcome. Hey, I'll make a greater deal. My mother died of old age. Alright. And as per usual, you say thanks to the young Vikings, but I want to keep you as reserves to call you at a moment's notice wherever I need you. Although I have to admit now it's gonna take 5 months, but it should be fine. Let's get Hampshire. After now we've also converted Aviero. North over here. Ah, culture spread. But yes, I hope that it's gonna be... Oh, look at that nice big blob. They've converted him more. It's not swayed. Yeah, but at 55 is good enough. Game, who do you think I should sway? That is a good start. And are you... Nope, still not. And are you pregnant again? Holy heck, you've mothered 6 children already. Mothered many children. Yes, you did. And increased control is also done. Excellent. Aviero is now a little bit under control. There is still a lot of low control in other territories though. Not control territories that we so much control, but still. Yeah, this is just annoying that now was captured. Let's go here. Also, the problem now is that that is Norwegian. Which may even cause him to switch culture. Because he lost his capital. Of his duchy. Being raided by 5,000 men of Anhalt. Yeah, Anhalt, I don't think so. I'm sorry, but raiding is something we exclusively do. Having said that, we haven't raided in ages because we've only been waging really big wars. Oh, really big wars. We've waged a few wars. The county is converted. Adamant is gone. No longer YouTube for flagging problems. There's still a lot of Catholicism though. I would like it if Paderborn would be converted. Let's just get some extra piety. It takes forever to convert everything. At least the man in the Isles are now at least Asatru, because that other empire, I've never heard of it. What are you talking about? This does not have an empire. There is no such thing. Will never be such a thing. What? Your forces captured. They attacked with 4,000 against 2,000 and lost. That was this battle. I had not. They immediately landed on my face and forgot that they have a huge penalty then. The disembark penalty. Yeah, and their commander just instantly was killed. Bye-bye. 2 times the capture. You can't pay for your release. You can. So you can pay for it. I can just execute you and gain a lot of piety and a bit of dread. Yeah, I don't think I will. That is getting a little too far. Even for my taste. There is no great bonus to be had to do that. I'm almost interested in just going for the capital. Like, it's not like... Do that. Just go over here and go towards the capital. And what we definitely should do, and what we haven't done in ages, and probably many of you have been screaming at me already for the longest time, is upgrade these things. There we go. Get that at least up. And we should definitely create more. We have Huskarls and Vigman, but we don't have Bondi. What are Bondi good at, and what do they replace? They replace Spearmen. Type Spearman. Pikeman. Pike is not the same as a spear, but... Alright, so we'll compare these two. Pikemen are way better in attack than Bondi, but Bondi has some pursuit. So when... They're better at killing stuff, and they like fighting in winter. And they have less preference for mountains territory, unlike pikes. They're very different type of troops. We could also do Varangian. I'm gonna do the Varangians. Well, let's go. Let us get ourselves some big power. Oh! You still rule, but you won. Liberty War, so... less control there. Being raided again by this guy. Oh, and I am an idiot, because I had man here, but I totally got sidetracked. Another son. Sure. I'm gonna say stop. So, there's also a big revolt against him. Not unexpected. For Hildegard's claim on East Francia. Hildegard. Yeah, I can't help with that. But I hadn't done this yet. Apparently. I was already like, didn't recognize the name. So voila, she changed to the right religion as well. Don't know if that means that she will force... Yeah. She's a Asatru now as well. You know what? I think I'm okay with this. Because that will make him a lot less weaker. And we should be fine. I'm gonna stand down these troops. Because this is just... I'm not using them properly. I'm just wasting a ton of cash for nothing. There you go. We can go through rivers. You hightailed it out of here. Because we are still north. We can navigate great rivers. And thus we had a very easy attack on you on Bordeaux. But you slipped out of our hold. Enemy joins the war. Oh, this king has died. There's nothing special. Just a different king. Alright. Capital sieged. Queen obtained. Not a son or anything like that though, which would have been a little better. But it's 95% in our favor. I don't think that this is going to alter the war's outcome. Not by a long shot. And how many sons do we now have that still need dukedoms? 2. Well, we'll get there. I mean, I am pretty free for crying out loud. I'm really young. There's still lots of wars to be had. Yeah, you can get another boost. There it is, 100%. Thank you. And there is the beautiful daughter of Hildre. In full demands. So be it. And this. Thank you. You. Crown the title. So that you no longer get some problems with your vassal being so uppity. You have been granted Majorca. Congratulations. So I think it is time that we start looking. Probably cleaning up the small little fries in between here. I don't know who holds Angria at this moment. Like, who holds this duchy title? No one does. Interesting. If we grab a little bit, we can do it. Does anyone hold Westphalen? Also not a case. So we can definitely create some dukedoms for my sons. But I think if I give them these dukedoms, I'm not sure if that lady won't grab them away from them because they're very weak. But still, let's just go. We want your county. We want your county. And we want your duchy. And we're gonna grab a county. I think that's fine enough. Yeah. I don't want you guys. Apparently I need to hit another button to raise all. Boom. Raise all here. It's not exactly what I want. I don't need to raise all. What's going on here? High maintenance claim on the county of Ennis. Is Ennis separate then? No. Leinster's completely... I don't think... Defending against... the Duchess of Wessex. The claim on Ennis, but this was in the same... He married a smart... He's married smart. But it's not his heir, I think. This is his heir, isn't it? No, he made him goatee. And that has prevented it, apparently. Because they have the same heir. The Earl of Wessex, yeah. And also for her. Okay. Smart marriage. Well done, AI. Normally you are not that good in doing so. Not a day too soon. The Temple of Bremen. Okay. Well, he was replaced at least by a goatee of our faith. Doop 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 doo. I didn't realize you had a thing on us. When did that happen? Oh, because it was... Hold on. Oh, because you weren't a duke and now you are the duke, probably. Right, okay, well that is annoying. Don't go there. Oh, I had really hoped that we would crush that army. So they can stand down the young Vikings. I can. Because we're spending a little bit much cash on this. Osnabrück. Goodbye. That is one county captured. She has already won it. I have your mother, so let's ransom her for a favor. Now we own at least a favor of her. I am going to do what I said before. It's a little ridiculous, but we're gonna do it. Grand Osnabrück. Children cannot hold religious duties that come with the temple management. Oh, hold on. Does Osnabrück not have a... No, it does not at all. Alright. In that case, indeed, that is not a county that we can give away. Who is good at learning? You are. But you're a little younger. But you are a goatee and I cannot give it to you. I really wish they would stop putting goatees in there. Alright. Of which kingdom are you? You are of East Francia, so you... Grand Vassal. There you go. All of a sudden you like me a little bit. And that's gonna be only improve. And we need to help out there. Let's not do myself. That's maybe a little too crazy. Or you know what, we can just completely negate that fight by claiming victory. And then we will give Oldenbroek and Wolpe, which I think is the one that we are going for. I am not sieging over here. I'm an idiot. They're already afraid of this stack? And they're moving away? That's interesting. Yeah, they are. Hold on. Oh, they're losing big time. She gained pregnant again. My wife is a baby making machine. Holy sweet patootie. Negotiate your release, recruit. Dang, dude, organizer. Big military skill. Yes, please. Really ought to send these 8,000 afterwards. Not because we need it, but because that would make it the hunt so much easier. There we go. Now the entire army's just been crushed. Not at all. And this. And with that, and the follow-up. Oh my dear lord, everything there is getting sieged, and that internal war is causing a lot of also some issues. 83%, thank you very much. You guys can stand down. Because as soon as this is sieged, we should be good. We'll give Hassan a duchy. This duchy of Angria, and then we will present it to this lady, who is Asatru. I'm gonna ransom a lot from you. Because you cost me a lot. I'm gonna stand down these troops. Because it's 100% anyways. Because we've sieged everything. Ta-da! Ransom? No, we're going to release the heir otherwise, anyways. So we can do this. Now she has no more money. We are aware of this. So then we can do this. Granted, and then... we also released her daughter, but our husband we did not release, so we could do something about that. That is excellent. So, son of mine. Grant these 2 titles. Grant you Angria. And Grand Vassal. My son. And I assume, of course, you will give him all the powers that come with his title. There we go. I'm still surprised that we are... oh, we are exalted among men. I thought we already had reached maximum. Let's go live in legend. You know, I'm going to end the episode over here because it is a good point to end it. This is how easy it is for me to land sons. It's not going to be a problem, the inheritance. We can definitely conquer for that son a duchy. Down here, up there, it is done. We hold, thanks to our aggressive expansion, we now have the holy sites of Paderborn. Asatru is doing strong. Denmark is strong, our former ally. I don't see us dying. We are, as weird as that sentence is, too big to fail. That is when the player is at the helm, not so much when it's anything else. I do like that ever since we went to point 1.4 and the Byzantine Empire didn't go bunkers, which you've seen a few times. Though I have heard a lot more people complain about it than I myself had. I didn't see them go that nuts. They did tend to go a lot to the west instead of to the trying to hold on to the east because, well, they couldn't really fight the opposite. Or whatever was blocking them over here in the south. That tended to happen a lot. But they still have a few weird territories, but it's not overly crazy. And I think that is probably also because we went to the 1.4 patch, because they said they would try to have the Byzantine Empire focus on the east, not on the west. And there's also for the Seljuks, they now are more inclined to go down south again. Which is interesting that there was a problem, because in CK2 they also needed a patch to tell the Seljuks, like, hey, no, not that way, not don't go over the north. goes down south. But yeah, we'll have to see. Sweden is collapsing. It was bigger. And this has fallen out. This Munzo. Oh well. I'm gonna end the episode over here. I'm not sure what to do with the series. Yes, I can conquer more, I can paint the map more, but I'm a little bit like, I mean, I can still do the island conquest if you guys are interested in it. Because even the Byzantine Empire, it's not going to stop us 6,000 men. It's not stopping our 18,000. And I'm not even that long in reign. There are still people that, I assume at least, that are not too crazy about me. Here, minus 25. This guy is not too keen on me. Which is why we will sway him. But in general, my empire isn't even that strong yet. But yeah, if I want to make our realm a little bit more stable, Asatru needs to be reformed. So we need to get one more holy site of Asatru within our realm. I'm not going to get anytime soon to Bukovia. Though I could invade Kingdom. Are you kidding me? But why can I only invade that part? Look, I want... That's so weird. Why can I only invade Moldavia? Why can I not invade Lithuania? Too far to interact with. I do not have a cause about. I do have a cause about you, but I do not have a cause about you. What? I be confused. Also, I can invade Lithuania, but I cannot invade White Rus. What is going on here? Rodeged, you betrayers! I think I can only invade kingdoms that are next to perhaps a body of water? Yeah, because Moldavia is next to a body of water. I guess that is the issue. So I could, for instance, invade her kingdom of Moldavia and then get close there. Or we can tell Sweden, hey Sweden, I'm going to invade your kingdom. Get that third holy site and then reform the faith. We can paint the map, but is that really what we want? I am opening it for the discussions down below. Please. I love my standard commentators. I do. Because I love interactions with my community. But I hope to hear all of you. But I guess if you're watching this long, maybe it only are the standard commentators. But let me know down in the comments. I think this series is a little bit done because we're too big to fill. And yes, I can conquer more weird shit. But I can destroy the papacy if you want. But it doesn't feel special. Actually, maybe that is a little bit hard because attacking the papacy, you do get a little bit of Catholics hating you. But we'll see. I'd like to know what you want to see. At least I've done this once, invading a kingdom, because people are always like, you should invade that kingdom. People are really keen on you doing such things. But for now, I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.